Steve, for the past 2 years, the Unocal Rockingham Pit Crew Championship and the Nascar Winston Cup Championship have gone hand in hand, proving how important pit stops are. The Richard Childress team have won both.
It helps having a driver like Dale Earnhardt, but the drivers will always tell you in victory lane the pit crew did a great job, the mechanics did a great job. Well, with this championship, the fans and we get to see just how important they are to the success of a Winston Cup team. In the world of NASCAR Winston Cup racing, two of the biggest factors for success are speed and precision. And as any driver will attest, his pit crew had better have these qualities or chances for a visit to victory lane are slim and none. The Unocal 76 Pit Crew Championship gives these unsung heroes in the pits a chance to strut their stuff. Once the driver crosses the timing light, the action begins. A 4-tire change and 22 gallons of gasoline. Penalties in the form of seconds are given for a crewman clearing the wall too early, a tire rolling down pit road, too much fuel left in the can, and what is always the biggest problem, loose lug nuts. 19 guns were aimed at the champion crew of the number 3 Wrangler Chevrolet, who, led by crew chief Kurt Shelmerdine, were attempting to rack up their 3rd consecutive Unocal title. The competition started a bit rough when the Crisco Oldsmobile crew of Buddy Baker had serious problems and were disqualified. The next team on the block was that of the Miller American Buick, driven by Bobby Hillen Jr., led by crew chief Billy Woodruff. The Miller crew was on its mark and cracked the world record time the Wrangler crew had set in 1986 of 27.6 seconds. A 1-second penalty was levied against the team for leftover gas. The Miller crew had a new record of 25.832 seconds, and the challenge had been issued. The following competitors tried in vain to beat the new mark. Because of all the pressure, getting the tires on was a problem. In all, 10 of the 20 competitors were penalized for loose lug nuts. Finally, the attention focused on the blue and yellow Chevy screaming down pit road. Poised and ready, the Shelmerdine crew jumped into action.
Number 1 front, David Smith, upward and jack. All ready, left front, clutch off the loop.
As the gas cans and lug nuts were checked, quiet fell over the raceway. With a thumbs up from the crew chief, a new world's record of 23.831 seconds was announced, leaving the Miller crew with a 2nd place finish. A last-minute strategy change had propelled the Wrangler crew to its 3rd straight Unocal championship, and Kurt Shelmerdine described how it happened.
There's only a certain amount of people that can be over the wall at a given time, but you can switch persons anytime you want to. One guy can go back and another man can go. And there's some options there on which way you do that. And it was a little unconventional the way the first car did it today, and just about everybody after that did it, and it proved to be a little better.
It takes an incredible team to earn any driver a Winston Cup championship, and without a doubt, Dale Earnhardt can say that his team is the best. Ned, we see a lot of swapping around from year to year of pit crew members, mechanics, and crew chiefs and drivers, but not so in the Richard Childress operation. Those guys have stayed intact for several years.
And I think that's one of the key ingredients of their success over the years, the fact that they have worked together for so long. It's time now